This is such a shame. Such a shame. Guys, this win is so sweet. It is. To quote my intro song, the strongest did survive. OU Big 12 champions, our 7th Big 12 championship, more than twice any other team in this conference. OU with the most Big 12 championships out of anyone, and now the last Big 12 champion. all you OU haters, bye-bye. You got nothing on us. Absolutely nothing. 23-20. And this is why this win is so sweet, but so bitter. You look at a game like this. And tell me you're happy. As a college football fan, tell me you're happy that this rivalry is dying. This is unbelievable. I really don't have much of anything else to say. It's just, I cannot believe that after a game like this, decided by 3 points, 3 measly points, that this rivalry is over with. All those players, when they shook their hands and when they hugged and when they smacked each other's helmets at the end of the game, they knew what we knew. That this would be the last time Sooners and Cornhuskers would do that on the field until God knows when. 71 straight seasons of playing each other back in the days of the Big Six and the Big Eight. And we got ourselves another classic right here. I'm not even going to gloat arrogantly like I do over some opponents, like I did over Oklahoma State, because I have just got way too much respect from the Nebraska Cornhuskers right now. Because we won this game as much on our own abilities and on our own gameplay as much as capitalizing on Nebraska's mistakes. Guys, this was a totally respectably played game of football. I'm not afraid to admit this to you, Huskers fans. I was shaking the entire time I was watching this. This game was giving me chills, goosebumps. I wasn't sure about anything. But OU made the plays they had to step up and take this game home and keep the Big 12 crown with the remaining Big 12 teams. But OU won this game. But they didn't do it for Texas. They didn't do it for A&M or Tech or anyone else. We did it for ourselves. We did it for our legacy in this conference. And now that it's about to go to 10 teams and start its gradual dying process, OU can say at the end of all things that when this conference had its heyday, they had the most champions and they were the last champions. And they took the field against one of their oldest rivals and beat them one last time for that last trophy. It's insanely sad, guys. This is a disservice to the game of college football, especially after a game like this. So many guys deserve props. Let me just go over the offense. Kenny Stills gets props. Him and Cameron Kenny made some big catches for us. Ryan Brawls did great. DeMarco Murray did great for everything he could do. Moses Madu had a really good day. Landry Jones, he had a touchdown catch and over 300 yards passing. But that's not the props I'm going to get. I'm going to give him props for maintaining his composure and despite the presence of Crick, who is like a mini Sue, and I'll give him his props. I want to give props to this entire team. We were down 17-0 at one point, and I was flipping out. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And to come back from that, capitalizing on Nebraska's mistakes, and to come back from that, to not get rattled, to not do any of that, just to get back, tie it up, and then pull away by 3 points, and keep it that way. But that is mostly because, and also, props to the offensive line. Despite a couple of false start flags, they behaved as one cohesive unit, and that's what we needed them to do. They really just did everything they could to hold back such a great, stellar, out of their minds Nebraska defense. But our defense stepped up and made the plays, and I got to give the game ball to Travis Lewis, guys. All those fumbles he got back for us, that interception in the end zone, Travis Lewis kept us afloat. And I got to give props also to Jeremy Beal, Tony Jefferson, Jonathan Nelson, all those guys. I know I'm forgetting way too many guys. Jamel Fleming had a good game. All of those guys, Quentin Carter, everyone, Austin Box, definitely also. The defense kept us in this game. The defense played outside of their minds and did what they had to do. But I'm going to give props to Nebraska. I'm going to give props to Taylor Martinez, who was playing through all that pain. I'm going to give props to McNeil, Creed. I'll give props to Rex Burkhead. Give props to Rex Burkhead. He was tearing us up all night. And why they didn't play him more at quarterback with the Wildcat more is beyond me. Because had they done that, in all honesty, they probably would have won this game. But they wanted to keep playing Martinez. Again, props to Crick on the defense. Props to Prince Akamakamura. I don't know his name. I'm sorry. I know I mispronounced it, but he was really great as well. And just all-out props to the Nebraska Cornhuskers. They played us to the very end and put one heck of a scare in us. But isn't that what real rivals are supposed to do? And this rivalry is done. It's done. Nebraska's going up to the Big Ten, and I'm going to look forward to seeing what they can do up there. And I'll be interested to see how this conference fares with only 10 teams. And it's going to be an interesting season next year, guys, and I'm not very excited about that kind of interesting. Guys, that's really all I have to say. OU, Big 12 champions, 2010. We are the champions. It's just been an incredible season, and to end it like this is great. We're going to go to the Fiesta Bowl. Everyone's saying we'll get UConn. I don't know if we'll get UConn or Stanford. Me personally, as a college football fan, I want to hope for Stanford. I think that'll be the next great test for this football team. But like other guys said, I'm not saying UConn's a bad team. I'm not, because OU thought West Virginia wasn't going to be a good test, and that Boise State wasn't going to be a good test. And while I don't think UConn will be one of those teams, I still think if we get them, they will still be a very respectable opponent. But that's a video for another day, guys. Just soaking in this moment of being Big 12 champions once again. Took a year off, but decided to come back. To go from an 8-5 season to Big 12 champions is just awesome. Just a great way to end the season. I'm so excited, but at the same time, I'm so disappointed that this rivalry can't continue because decided by a field goal, guys. Field goal. God, it just lets you know that this rivalry could have so many more great games in it if only it was still going. Well, guys, that's it. I'm happy. I'm really happy, but I'm also sad. So, Boomer Sooner. Raw Oklahoma, fight for OKU. See you later, Huskers. There's the door. But in all honesty, all of us fans, we're going to miss playing you. We really will. So, good luck in the Big Ten, I guess. And that's all I got to say. Boomer Sooner, we are the champions. Raw Oklahoma. See you guys around.